AEW announced a huge Forbidden Door pay-per-view. Plus, multiple stars turned heel on Dynamite last night. And we have new details about the AEW video game. All in the wrestling news right now. AEW have announced a huge Forbidden Door pay-per-view. Look at this face. What? Look at this boat race.
I just want to put it out there, right, Tom? You know, this is me solely. Nobody else came up with this, right? At the end of last year, we did an AEW 2022 pitches video, 9 pitches for AEW as a whole. And I pitched an AEW New Japan Super Show. And I'm not saying that I'm the catalyst for why this is happening right now, but I'm the catalyst for why this is happening right now.
Yeah.
Me personally. Tony rang me 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I'm just going to announce this part. Oh, yeah, all right then, Tony. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's just £1 million in my bank account. Thank you. And he said, yeah, fine. And then went out on stage.
You went, Andrew, you've done it again.
Again.
Genius work. Fair enough. Well, since we're on that point, I just want to put it out there.
Yeah.
There it is. Anyway, so the Forbidden Door pay-per-view was announced by Tony Khan, along with New Japan President Takami Obari. They were interrupted by Adam Cole and Jay White, and they're up for it. Adam Cole is facing Ishii on a Rampage tomorrow night.
No.
Sam Driver's taken an extra week off in holiday in response to that. This is really big news. June 26th at the United Center in Chicago, we're getting an AEW New Japan Super Show.
Yeah.
I nearly said Super Clash.
Super Clash.
But wrestling fans of a certain vintage will know how cursed that term truly is. I could sit here and talk about quotes from newspapers, quotes from wrestling websites, but look, let's just get straight to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
What are we booking for AEW versus New Japan?
I've always wanted who's the king of the GTS, right? Who's the king of the GTS, Kenta or CM Punk? And I've wanted that for so long. We've seen bits on Twitter before, like a little exchanges between them about who does it better and who does it first and this and that and the other. And like, I've wanted that for so long, Tom.
So you, Kenta CM Punk is your first one. Like it, I like it. I did a little round robin of some of the lads upstairs in the upstairs office, so thank you for the hive mind suggestions. I want to see how you feel about some of these. Hangman Page versus Shingo Takagi.
Oh my god, I think that's another absolutely needs to happen match.
I think Takagi would have a lovely time with Hangman Page.
Think he would?
Yeah, there's a nice combo there. Blackpool Combat Club versus Suzuki Gun.
Oh, This is the problem now. There's too many variations of things that we can have. And I like that very, very much, yes.
Because if we don't get BCC versus Goon, it leaves Bryan Danielson free to face Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Spicy.
Too good.
This was my idea. Shoot it down if you want. Shibata versus Hook.
Oh, strikey clubby boys.
Strikey clubby boys. Strikey likey.
That would be
Dave
very
Meltzer,
good. 7 stars.
18 stars.
I like that a lot. I think that's really good. And it'd be like, oh, can Hook do it? By hook or crook, who knows? I like that.
I'm going to give 2 that came from Jack Atkins, who is my co-host on the Cultaholic Classic Raw Review. He's a writer for Cultaholic.com. There he is. There's his face. These 2 came from Jack Atkins. What a lovely place his Mind Palace is to rent. Toru Yano versus Orange Cassidy versus Danhausen in a rubber chicken on a pole match.
Absolutely. Well, that's so perfect for all 3 of those competitors right there.
And Tony Khan versus Antonio Inoki. Yes!
Book it. Book it.
Book it, you cowards! Book it, you...
Oh my God!
Cowards!
Wow!
Book it! So, very exciting. One we're going to keep a close eye on. June 26th in Chicago. We're getting AEW New Japan Forbidden Door. This does come at a time... I mean, we've thrown out some big names then. There's loads that we haven't mentioned in there.
Yep.
But the great thing is, because it comes at a sort of a lull period in New Japan's schedule, because you'll have had Dominion a few weeks before. You'll have... and then kind of everything sort of chills until sort of the G1 climax.
Yeah.
So everybody would be available.
And that's the thing, because obviously we've seen dribs and drabs from New Japan, like superstars here and there come in for a match or two and whatnot when they're in the States, and that's kind of it, isn't it? Nothing too substantial really comes from some of them. But now, like, we can actually, if there's a lull period, I think we can start building up some like decent storylines and stuff too, to really play into everything, which would be good.
Plenty of time to do it. More across the day at cultaholic.com on that bad boy. Last night on Dynamite, we had some well-earned, well-deserved, long-anticipated heel turns on the roster. Who went proper bad, Andrew?
Who went proper bad? Thankfully, and we saw teases of this at Battle of the Belts as well, Sammy Guevara and Ty Conti are now fully heels, Tom.
Good.
They are fully heels, and it suits them far better than trying to be big baby faces.
It does. Guevara saying how the fans turned their backs on him because he got a hot girlfriend. They've now got their catchphrase, be mad, well and truly part of the parlance. And it led to Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky and Dan Lambert coming out. And this, in turn, set up a ladder match between Guevara and Sky for next week's Dynamite TV.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be some fun in that.
There's going to be lots of cutters off ladders.
I'm a big fan of the fact that, like, I think that Guevara and Ty just so sickeningly saccharine as a couple, and everybody was hating on that anyway. Lean in, and they did, and that's the right thing to do. Again,
as we were saying, they kind of did it at Battle of the Belts, the way that Sammy won the belt with a low blow and everything, and then got him up for the GTH. Like that was perfect. And then they were snogging like Lita and Edge on the ramp as well afterwards. Like it makes so much sense, especially when the crowd's not behind you in a babyface capacity. They were doing heelish stuff as well. Like it didn't really come off as babyface kind of shenanigans and antics. Like this was definitely the best thing to do, rather than being like, no, they're definitely good people.
It's official. The official heel turn took place last night on Dynamite EE. When Dynamite went off the air, Tony Khan addressed the fans and said, "There's a big announcement." No, he didn't say that. Don't panic. He did announce a few bits about the AEW video game. We now have a name. AEW Fight Forever is going to be the name of their video game that's going to come out very, very soon. No DQ on Twitter, thank you for this, saying, according to fans in attendance for AEW Rampage in Pittsburgh, the AEW video game was referred to as Fight Forever. Fans were also asked to provide various chants for it.
Ooh.
So if you were in attendance, you would have been led in chants of FTR, chants for Dax, chants for Cash, Adam Page chants, Sting chants, and a big rousing boom as well. So if you were at those shows, you're going to be in the video game.
That's cool to be like immortalized in a video game, isn't it?
I like that.
You've done that before. You've been immortalized in a video game. I want to be immortalized in a video game.
What would you like to be in?
Actually, to be fair, let's be clear. We definitely are in WWE 2K22. Those are official renders and models by the company themselves. The Cultaholic crew's all in there.
We are,
and we modeled to perfection. Some would say.
We look wonderful. We look wonderful in there. I think you'd be great in a video game. The one that Andrew, I just thought I should probably mention it. Rude if I didn't. Spectacular Sparky. You can get it on Steam and on Nintendo Switch. I'm in that game.
So cool.
I'm very happy to. Thank you to my mate Sam Beddoes who put me in that bad boy. Buy it and support my boy Sam. He's a new dad. He's brilliant. He's a very clever man. He's one of my best friends on the planet. He's a lovely egg. And I want you to do video games. So
I'd love to.
If you are making a video game and you want this lovely voice in it,
Farming Simulator 2023.
Okay, before we finish the news, do your audition for Farming Simulator 2022 as a voiceover. Go.
Okay. Hey, I tell you what, your mission today, lad. Go out, get cows all milked and put milk things, and then go and milk cows and then sell it to supermarkets. That's got that. Go on then.
Get him in the game.
Easy.
Reach him on Twitter or via his agent, Tom Campbell Incorporated. More news throughout the day at Cultaholic.com. Gates Keys!
Love you, bye.